stage ban has been done. Teca moving swiftly on after beating Crispy 3-1 and loses semis. Now faces Rahmone and loses finals. Winner to face Ixis in grand finals. Starting off on FD. Rahmone got the early approach. Oh, very nice combo play, utilizing Peach's turnip from Teca. Very nice, quickly sending Rahmone up to 97%. Rahmone seems to be continuously getting hit by Youngling's projectiles, boomerangs, fire arrows, and even the bombs. However, Rahmone knows he can retaliate quickly if he gets a turnip hit up close now and then. Oh, ran right into that up smash. But it didn't kill, but that bomb to forward air is going to. Now Teca is literally taunting in terms of dash dancing. Rahmone trying to end Teca's first stock quickly without letting him build up a big lead. Well, Ramone's lucky he didn't get hit by the rest of the up B. Otherwise, he would be struggling to get back on stage, and Teca, in that little bit of time, can regain the advantage of the stage. Teca is still holding back holding by... Pardon me. I'll say, Teca was still willing to stay by ledge there. Well, standstill shielding was effective enough to play a little bit of a mind game on Teca. Over at Teca, well in front, I feel. I mean, just look at that. Very consistent with his projectile use in general. And he finds a neutral air now and then, which has been effective for killing, not just for combo play for Teca. I thought Rahmone was going to directional air dodge backwards. Rahmone, it's not out of the woods just yet, and that turnip snipe was enough because Teca had no jump. Or maybe he used up his jump too quickly. Pace of the game starting to slow down from both players. Teca is definitely the aggressor. Really going in hard with that nair, trying to find any way to land a nair at this point. This is a great chance for Rahmone to hold a advantage state. That bomb almost killed young Link. Oh, just grabbed the ledge. He's back on stage, but Teca, no, he did lose the advantage. I thought he got away with that at first. Teca maybe going in a little too hard, I feel. He directional air dodges because he had no jump, and another simple but effective turnip snipe is going to give game 1 to Rahmone.
Battle. Young Link.
Smashville is the second stage of choice. Sorry, second stage of choice. Pardon me if my English is bad. And once again, bit of a slow shot for both characters trying to use their projectiles. Of course, because Young Link has more and can bring them up faster, it's pretty effective against Peach. Teca trying to respond back. He missed the tether. And that was an SD as a result because, of course, there was a lot of end lag on that tether if you miss it with any character, I think. Maybe except for Ivysaur, I'm not entirely certain. And yes, I did saw that little taunting session for both players. I don't think that's going to come into play here. Oh, a bit unfortunate here. Alright, adding good pressure to Rahmone in the air with bombs, arrows, and then a forward air. And Youngling was shown drinking his milk. Needs to regain all that protein he lost in the first game that he thought he was going to win. Teca now approaching a lot more better, I feel. Utilizing projectiles a lot more better, especially the middle platform on Smashville. But was just distanced too close to Rahmone. Rahmone found a grab. Good turnip. Interesting dashback option. Wanted to mix it up there. Just to possibly read what Teca was going to do in that situation. That's very poor, but he's lucky to only get hit by the second hitbox of the forward air. And poor recovery choice from Teca. And I think the taunt battles are still continuing between both players. Good jump away from Rahmone. Teca attempting to stamp his authority with aggressive approaching with the projectiles, but I don't think they've been as effective as he would have liked. Nice catch from Rahmone on the bomb, but yeah, it did nothing. All jumped away. They seem very simply well timed, those jump aways, but I think a bit of luck has to come into consideration. Very nice land recovery from Rahmone. It's unfortunate that he's still alive. I thought he was going to lose his stock there. Rahmone playing so much better of the two now. It seemed pretty even in game one, but I feel like the SDs from Teca, the SD from game one, has really affected his momentum. It's now a 2-0 advantage for Rahmone. Winner to play Ixis in Grand Finals. At the moment, it looks like Rahmone is going to get there, unless Teca can pull something out of his sleeves. Carlos League, I wonder if he's sticking with Youngling or going with Rob.
Youngling.
Sticking with Youngling. That's good to see. Not counter-picking with Rob or anything like that.
3, 2, 1, go!
So with a more open space stage and with much bigger blast zones like Carlos League, Teca is hoping that he doesn't give Rahmone too many setups with the platforms closer to the ledge that time. And let's not also forget that platforms at the ledge opens up more safer recovery options for both characters in this case. And Teca does have the early lead so far. Rahmone is quickly retaliating, very effectively, one may say. Catches him down there. Ooh. It's all thanks to that little bomb that Youngling had. It saved him, more or less. Teca jumping high in the air, throwing out hitboxes and whatnot, as well as arrows, but it was a pretty effective mix-up in approaching a neutral, I felt, but it's not going to be that effective if he can't take advantage. And as a result, he lost his first stock eventually, so that was just like wasted energy. Good nair, but it didn't kill just yet. That might be a bit of a drawback for Teca to using a larger stage like Carlos League. Nice catch with it down there. Rahmone makes it back safely. Trying to find an approach somewhere. Doesn't want to approach too aggressively. Release shield just at the wrong time, but he's still alive. Just missed the net and rolled away from the tether. very fortunate for Rahmone, but he'll take it. In fact, this can add more stress to Teca, who's already struggling in this set so far. Especially in game 2. Well, he eventually found a nair. Some occasions where Rahmone has grabbed the ball from Yunling, it's actually worked pretty well, but my goodness, Teca utilizing Peach's turnip of Zed dropping it and getting nairs, I believe. He's almost got Rahmone at death percent. No, not almost at death percent. He almost took out Rahmone's second stock. I'm struggling to keep on track with this. Almost time grab. Charles managed to survive. However, the pressure play is improving now for Teca. Not going in full-blooded though. Ooh, he did run off, but unwisely went in too aggressively. Oh, that's a 2-frame, but no 2-frame on the down air. And another turnip snipe. 3 turnip snipes. And Peach was self-complimenting herself. How sweet the turnip snipe was. And then gets quickly nared in the face. I think that was a neutral nair. Pardon me if that didn't sound right. Both characters down to their last stock, but Rahmone, I feel, has better control of the pace of the game and the neutral. You know, Teca can pull off his fancy little Yunling combos, but if he doesn't take out the stocks, then again, I just feel it's just him wasting energy. Good fair, sends Teca off stage. Once again, Teca retaliating very effectively with Yunling's projectiles. Rahmone, that's a very bad error. And it's led to Teca take a game 3.
Yunlings win.
Unexpected, one can say. However, Teca will be delighted that this match is still going on. Heading off into Omega FD Princess Peach's castle. Hopefully I said that right, pardon me. Rahmone actually won game 2 on Smashville. He won on FD in game 1, which is why he's allowed to go back onto FD. Because that's not affected by modified DSR. It affects the last stage you won during your set. So because he won game 2 on Smashville and game 1, because he won game 1 on FD and game 2 on Smashville, he's not allowed to go back onto Smashville, but he's allowed to go back onto FD. There we go. Very even stuff for both players. Rahmone looking to push forward here, holding the advantage onto Teca by ledge. Teca quickly rectifies it. Beautiful landing of the down air. He's showing off his sword. Ooh, good mix-up choice though. I do respect that. And there's an up smash. No damage taken to Rahmone. Oh, lovely. Lovely. 62%. Mr. Saturn has come out to play and goes into the water down below. How disappointing. I would have loved to see more Mr. Saturn action. Aggressive landing choice from Rahmone, got punished. Floated back onto the ledge, just to play it safe, don't blame Teca. Good patience again from Teca to the turnip. just sniped him out like 3 times off stage, which cost him his stocks. Throughout the set, not in like one game in particular. Once again, the bomb to full hop down airs takes out Ramone's second stock. A quick back air. Oh, he tried to swing a hold-in-one, but just didn't get it. Oh, they're really going to higher levels of the talk play. And once again, well, very nice low percent combo from Rahmone. That's sometimes Peach just needs a down tilt or a turnip, and she can pull off a crazy high output damage combo. But so can Young Link as well with one of his projectiles. Or even Nair, I think. Nice catch on the down air. He's got... Oh no, 2-frame. He would have loved to 2-frame him. Jumped away from the forward smash. Missed the back air, Rahmone. Good Nair. Once again... Oh, a bit risky from Teca. Just floated downstage. But he probably didn't use up his jump though, so I think even if he got hit by turnip, he would be safe. The bomb just exploded as he caught ledge, so Teca is alright. Are we going to see a game 5 situation? Patience. Effective. Until then. Countering the boomerang, I don't know what that's for. Oh! Oh no, punish! What has Rahmone done? Teca with the reverse 3-0 on the cards now. Rahmone is angry. That's one of the worst ways you can lose a game. Completely botching a punish opportunity and losing your last stock of the game. We're on to game 5 now, ladies and gents.
Start the battle.
Now, once again, because the last stage Rahmone won on was Smashville, he's allowed to go back to FD that he won in game 1. And going for the Omega FD Summit. Again, I do like to see variations of these stages because of the music that's in the game nowadays.
Young Link.
So, reverse 3-0 on the cards for Teca. Can he pull it off?
3.
Or will Rahmone put away the ending of game 4 and focus on the job at hand? Good patience on the shield from Rahmone. Boomerang neglecting the turnip. They're both trying so hard to find a hit. Rahmone's finding them now. Teca just can't retaliate even when he finds a hitbox. Teca is playing very aggressively without any safety in mind, I don't think. I don't see any safety in his play. Teca grab came to the aid for Young Link just. Oh, unwise choice of boomerang. Good drag away from the turnip, but Teca is still finding himself having to recover a lot. And another turnip snipe has taken out his stock. That's the 4th time now. Has all this hard work to pull off a reverse 3-0. It's too late at this point. Rahmone is landing better punishes overall now. Not to say that Teca has made it easy for him. It's been hard work for both players overall. I did start to worry that the match was going to become one-sided, but Teca has proved me wrong. Went down low for the forward air. However, Rahmone still has all 3 stocks. I don't think any Youngling's throws would have killed at that point, so Teca had to really think of the first thing that came to mind, really. Good run away from Teca. Got a grab, up for a should kill. No, it doesn't kill. Not even the Blumbles helped. Oh, a trade. And it worked into Teca's favor. Maybe just what he needs. He's drinking that milk, regaining all the protein and energy that he's put into this set so far. He wants that reverse 3-0, but can he be rewarded for it? Just avoiding getting 2-framed once again. Just down there. Remember, Teca, for the most part in this game, has been finding himself off stage a lot at disadvantage. He still had his jump. However, oh, the bomb saved him and just avoided the turnip. Safely makes it back. He's just not able to rest. He's trying so hard to make Rahmone panic, but it's not working. Rahmone is in a very comfortable position now. Perfect time of the shielding and a very nice parry to add on to that. Teca needs to pull off the best conversions like that. My goodness, it's down to the last stock. This will be quite an ending to this set. It's been phenomenal. Both players have played well, but unfortunately there has to be a loser. Oh, he SDs! No! No! Oh no! That is... oh. Oh, all I can say is, well done to Rahmone, who stood up to the pressure. Teca really stacked up onto him. Rahmone is through the grand finals to play Ixis.